Done here is take that part. Again, remember it does not have, you'll see in a second, it does not have that sketch that's going to work. It doesn't have that little notch put out. And I put it in a scenario with a bunch of balls are going to come to knock it down. So what I'm going to do is a couple of things, I think. Let's see if I can get to the view. I'm just going to leave my camera as it is. I'll move this around a little bit so you can get a kind of idea of how many different camera placements you can make at something like this. Kind of put that here. Again, this is the 3.x June 27th Sketchy Physics, basically to take your part, make it 3D, make it a convex hull or a box, whatever, some balls, inclined plane, and I'm just going to turn it on. And you can start to see what some would call funky physics, but that fact that you can kind of animate pretty easily. You notice how those parts are starting to fall apart. So I'm going to do this, hit a stop, go back here. I'm going to grab a bunch of this stuff now. I'm going across, copying it with the control key, taking it out a ways here, someplace along there. I'm going to take that now and now rotate it. I'm going to grab my face, hold the shift key as I go and rotate, and I hopefully will rotate that 90, keying in 90. Let's take a look at where our interface is. It's not bad. It should move a little bit, and we probably could go ahead now and once again, this time I'm just moving because they're grouped. You can move groups. You can't move individual things. So I've got that kind of laid out there. And let's see how it works now. I'm going to hit that close here. I'm zooming out a little bit. Let's see how that responds. You've got a bit of a buttressing effect, if you would. So we're going to turn this on. There come the balls. Move this panel out of there. Notice there, responds a little bit better, still get failure. So that's the kind of stuff you can do for kind of scenario. Nothing else, it's just a way to kind of mix what you're learning with a little bit of sandbox game type stuff. I'm sure there's stuff out on the web that does this. Mostly curious to see how this thing holds up. There it is, throw those things around and see how it goes and sticks this out on the web. So that's that simple part in 3D, and one of the reasons why you do get right out into SketchUp. Thanks for listening. That's Sketchy Physics.